Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back over here to the Dascar Christmas Royals part number 2 of part 4 parts, and there will be then an extra part which is the finals. So we're back again here at Talladega no wall version, and if you have seen already the first part yesterday, you already know how it's going to play out, and if not, you should watch that, or if you don't want to, then you just watch this and you pretty much you start to understand how it works pretty quickly. And if you also seen part 1, you know that my throat is hurting, that my voice is gone, and you can also hear it. It's still not back, so hopefully it will be back very soon. I am feeling a little bit better though than yesterday, or at least my throat, my voice is sounding a little bit better, or at least it was sounding a little bit better, not anymore. So, and yesterday we ended the first part with 6 cars. So after 9 rounds, all 6 cars were still left. That means that 1 car added to that group, and we have 7 cars over here. A field of 7 cars to start part 2 with, and Dom Caps in the 09 car is the new entry. So we now have 7 cars over here. Time to get this thing started. And this time I should not forget to put the timer on. I forgot that a few moments ago. So here we go. The pace car pulls off, and there we got Debbie Myers on the pole, Chase Smith on the outside. So 7 cars are going to battle over here, and we'll see. Yesterday we saw a crash with 6 cars one time, and we saw a crash with 7 cars one time. Only had 2 crashes, and weren't that big of crashes yet. Well, we'll probably see more crashing this part and the next 2 parts, since there are more cars on the racetrack. And when there are only 2 or 3 cars wreck out of the racetrack, we'll probably have still 4 or 3 cars left. It will not take too long before we'll have a full field again. So ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Myers leads them to the green flag. And here we go. Ooh, look at this. Already going 3 wide. That was quickly. 3 by 3. And Chase Smith in number 26 car together with Jackie Tang. They have been the longest in this. And look at this. Yeah, they're not going to make this for too long. You can see that. And now Chase Smith is still in the lead. But really, really bunched up over here. 3 wide. And oh, look out, look out. Dascar Jackson getting on the rear bumper of Dom Caps. Oh, that almost went wrong over there. So Jackie Tang and Chase Smith, the person who has been longest in the series. And what does that mean? Well, they've been survived for 9 segments. John Ciardina, the person who has been survived for the shortest amount of segments, namely he hasn't survived any of them. And I've decided the person or persons who are going to survive most segments, they will get they will also get a reserve spot in the Phillips Cup Series Season 7, but they will not get a custom-made car for them. But they will get a reserve spot. And yeah, reserve spot. If you want to be in the Phillips Cup Series, reserve spot is really useful, since there are already 22 or cars or so, or drivers or so in the series of the 42. There are not going to be more than 42 drives in that series, so. There we go. So now it is Chris Washer in number 8 car taking the lead, and now we got Alex Smith going down low. And you can see now they're still not running like 3 wide, 4 wide. Oh, now wait, there we go, 3 wide. And you can see Dom Caps in the 09 car. He's taking it a little bit easier, which might not be a stupid thing to do, because that almost was out of bounds over there. And Dom Caps is pulling in, so it seems like he's having issues, and he pulled off the racetrack. So Dom Caps is eliminated. Well, that sucks for him. Bad luck for Dom Caps. I'm not sure what his problem is, But the rules are, if you leave the track surface for no matter, even if it is for a pit stop, you're done. So that's a bad break, really bad break for Dam Caps. He's out of it already. And now he has been the person who has been the shortest in. But of course the person who has been the shortest in doesn't get a prize. Ladies and gentlemen, it means we have 6 drivers left and 10 seconds left. The next person to add to the group will be the 24 car of, I have no clue who actually. The 24 car of Annie Thomas, of course. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome Annie Thomas as driver number 7 to this group. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again over here with the second segment of part 2. We welcome the 24 car of Annie Thomas to the group. And as you can see, they're already going 3 wide now. Still 7 cars in the field. 1 car left. Oh, that was close. God damn it, I hate this. 1 car has left, which is Dam Caps in the 09 car. And while he left, Annie Thomas in the number 24 car joins the group. So still 7 cars are left. Look out. There we go. We have a couple of cars go off the racetrack. And I'm not sure who is all out. So ladies and gentlemen, that means that this segment is over already. We see Chris Washer in the 8th car. He is done. Also Alex Smith is done, I believe. And I think I saw some other people possibly go off the racetrack. So ladies and gentlemen, segment 2 is already over. Let's take a look at the replays, what happened over here and who is all out. So this is almost the exact same thing as what happened not a few months ago, but yesterday with John Ciudadino and Luis Hernandez. This time it was Chris Washer and Jackie Tang getting together. You can see them get together over here. They move down low and then they kind of save it almost. But then, well, Chris Washer doesn't. And more contact is made down low. So Chris Washer goes off the racetrack. Also Chase Smith goes off the racetrack. And the 25 car of Alex Smith. So that means that both the Smiths are now done. And all 3 Smiths are out of competition. So let's see if any other people went below the yellow line down low. I don't think so, I'm not sure. So there Debbie Myers and yeah, that was close. Okay, so Alex Smith got turned by Annie Thomas. And there he went off the racetrack. Still nobody has flipped over, surprisingly. We've had 3 wrecks over here without any flipping. So that means we're going to put a stripe through the names of Chris Washer in the 8th car, the 25 car of Alex Smith and the 26 car of Chase Smith. So that means that Jackie Tang will be the person who has been surviving now most segments. He has survived 11 segments. And well, it's time to get another replay over here. Here we go, full speed. There contact is made. Chris Washer goes off the racetrack. Chase Smith goes off the racetrack, but he saves it though. And there, somewhere, is Alex Smith. There he is. He comes up the racetrack again, but the harm has already been done. Damage has already been done. And then my grain crashes. That's fun. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. My game crashed right as I was going back in the replay. Luckily, it still saved the replay, so that's good. This adventure, I didn't really finish the replay, so anyway, we're just going to continue. We got now the 04 car of Joshua Michaels joining the show, while Chris Washer, Alex Smith, and Chase Smith are both out of the field. So it means we have 5 cars left. Entry number 13 is Joshua Michaels. So it means that we're going green flag racing here once again with 5 cars. So we got Tessa Jackson still over Jackie Tang was being the longest in this. Annie Thomas, Joshua Michaels, and Debbie Myers. So only 3 cars are left of part 1. And that is close. My goodness, they're really running close together over here. It is only with 5 cars, and we haven't seen a crash yet with 5 cars. We have seen a crash with 6 cars, and we have seen crash with 2 crashes with 7 cars. So, but still, everybody doing fine over here. In the field, we got 2 Camaros, I think, a Plymouth, and 2 Mustangs. And those we have not seen the Mustang crash yet. Knocking on wood, or else they will crash right now. So, entry number 13 over here is Joshua Michaels, the Phillips Trucks, ING Phillips Truck Series president, of course. And now Jackie Tang making a move. Jackie Tang, he has survived for, I think, 11 segments. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 segments he has survived. If he survives this, it will be 12 segments. So that would be, well, that's quite amazing over here. Chase Smith wrecked a few moments ago, so he is not going to be the person to win most segments, or to survive most segments. But Jackie Tang might be the person. 12 segments, that's already a lot. And running close together over here, the 2 Dutch girls, Tessa Jackson and Debbie Myers. So, distraction. We got 1 minute and 1 minute to go. Exactly 1 minute now. 5 cars are in the field and all running in a line. Tessa Jackson now having a run on Jackie Tang. Whoa, look at how sideways that car went. This kind of racing is it is interesting. It's quite exciting sometimes. It might be boring also sometimes, but most of the time it's really interesting. And look out. Almost saw the 2 Mustangs wreck together. They have to survive for half a minute. And then we'll have another entry, which will be the 3 car of Jaime Pintor, the Phillips Nationwide Series president. Phillips Nationwide Series, the final race of the Phillips Nationwide Series season 3 or something, or season 4, I'm not sure, is almost up, or maybe it's already up, I haven't looked yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jaime Pintor will join the show right now. We'll have 6 cars, and we will be right back with entry number 14 of today. No, entry number 4 of today, entry number 14. Yeah, I know, stop it. We welcome the 3 car of Jaime Pintor into the field, and that is the 14th entry of the 2013 Christmas Royals, entry number 4 today, and the 6th car on the racetrack. So it means we have 6 cars once again. So Jaime Pintor, the 3rd Camaro in the field, and as I said, there are quite a lot of Camaros over here. So, 6 cars are right here. The question is, are they going to wreck or are they not going to wreck? Well, the thing is, we don't know. Jackie Tang almost went below the yellow line. 2 tires below the yellow line is fine. 4 tires below the yellow line and you are out. And that is, of course, not a yellow line, but it's dotted line. And the dotted line also counts over there. So, 6 cars, and you can see they're running pretty close together. Jackie Tang has survived, I forgot, 10, 11, 12 segments he has already survived. And there, Jackie Tang, I have no clue how he survived. It's just being lucky. And of course there haven't been that many crashes, but the thing is that from the top 6, the first 6 starters, only 1 is left. Top 7 starters, only 1 is left, that is. All those other people have already crashed, and only 3 of the first 10 starters, 3 of the first 10 entries are still left. So there we got, this is now starting to get a little bit tense over here. On the low line, as you could see, we have seen 3 crashes so far. Yeah, 3 crashes so far, I think, and 2 of them were at the exit of turn number 4. 4 wide they go now. 4 wide, of course, it does work, but well, the thing which is mostly dangerous is getting a good run and not turning to make a pass and just running straight into the back of somebody, because then you just turn somebody around. So we have seen 2 wrecks at the exit of turn number 4 and 1 wreck halfway through turn number 1 and 2. Turns numbers 1 and 2. So we haven't seen a crash in turn 3 yet, and that will make the cars fly like you saw yesterday, or we haven't seen a crash in trioval yet. So we got 18 seconds left. It seems like we're going to have 7 entries once again. That's quite amazing. I'm surprised last season we couldn't get through 6 entries or so. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome number 29 car of, I think, Shawn Howell over here. I guess so. Yeah, Shawn Howell, number 29 car is going to join the field. Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Howell in number 29 car. Yes, I know. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the number 29 car, Shawn Howell, to the field. The 15th entry of today already, so already halfway through this part. 7 cars are in the field, so the question will not be if they wreck, the question will be when they wreck. They have survived it one time with 7 entries, which was still dumb caps, then went out. But you can see they're going 3 wide again over here. So suddenly we have 3. We got 3 Mustangs in the field now, and also 3 Camaros, and then 1 Cuda. So I'm not sure. After this, there will be another Mustang joining, and then there will be another Chevelle joining. The Chevelles aren't over here. There aren't that many Chevelles left anymore, but in the finals there will be Chevelles most likely. So, 7 cars in the field. Are they going to survive this? That's the question. Or are they going to crash? And if they are going to crash, when are they going to crash? Will it be in turn number 4 again? Well, I could see that happen. See Jackie Tang over here. He has been surviving for 13 segments now. And if he survives this one, he will be 14 segments. And if he wrecks out, then there will be a question who will be the next person to survive for so long. If there will be somebody else. After him, it is Tessa Jackson who has survived till now. The longest. I'm not sure. Of course, Chase Smith also has survived 10 segments. So, and here we go. 3 wide for the lead. No, not yet. They just continue racing here. But I think that actually this 2 wide is more dangerous than going 3 wide. Oh my goodness. That may have been 2 wide for Jackie Tang. We have to take a look at that after this race, because that he might have gone below the dotted line. Oh, there they go, and now we got a crash. And there we got Joshua Michaels going off the racetrack, flipping over, barrel rolling the 04 car. Oh, can't get to him. There he is, Joshua Michaels, the first car to flip over here. Wow. Tessa Jackson is done for the day. Jackie Tang is also out. So ladies and gentlemen, this segment is over. We have had a big crash, taking out at least 3 cars. And possibly more. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look what happened over here. Well, first crash of the series. Turns number 1 and 2. Wow, let's take a look at this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first thing that might have gone wrong. We're going to take a closer look at this. Jackie Tang in the number 81 car person who has been longest in the series. Well, he has been. And there you can see he was still on the striped line. He would have been all right. Look, he was still on the line. So even if he would have not crashed in the next turn, he would have been all right and he would have survived this. But take a look what happened next, as they are going 4 wide over here. Jaime Pintor in the number 3 car is going to have some issues. I'm not sure what happened to him. Look at this. Jaime Pintor got into the back of Shawn Howell over here. And then eventually he turned him down. And then Tessa Jackson was there. And Tessa Jackson turned Jaime Pintor around. And Shawn Howell saved it. So 3 cars go spinning over here. And then Joshua Michaels hits Jaime Pintor in the back. And Joshua Michaels will go off the racetrack flying there. But I think Jaime Pintor might be alright after this. Look, he survived it and he just continues his way. He stays on the racetrack with 4 tires, I believe. Yes, he still has 4 tires or maybe 3 tires on the racetrack. But Jaime Pintor is alright. But then the question will be Tessa Jackson. Well, she went on pit road. I'm not sure what was up with her. Just spinning around. She got stuck on the apron. There you can see. Ooh, and Jackie Tang also flips over. So Jackie Tang in the 81 car is another car who flipped over just as he was coming down the racetrack. Look at this. Jackie Tang, let's take another look at this, another camera angle. Their contact and 3 cars go spinning. 1 goes off the racetrack, 1 saves his car, and 2 will go on the apron, and one of those 2 flips over. Jackie Tang in the 81 car tumbles over on his roof and he's out. So that means that 3 cars are out of the field. Jackie Tang in the 81 car is another one, and we'll write down how many segments he has survived. It was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 segments. So 13 segments survived, and of course this one is not included because he did not survive this one. So then our eyes will be on Tessa Jackson, next person. Well, oh no, Tessa Jackson is out. So Debbie Myers will be the next one. She has to survive it for the complete part 2 and then a few more races in part 3, and then she will be fine. Then she might pass Jackie Tang, but let's take an onboard look now with the person who flipped over Joshua Michaels. Here we go, roof cam. Watch this. This is going to be wicked. Oh no. And there he goes. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Wow. That's amazing. Joshua Michaels tumbled over. I'm not sure how many times, but Joshua Michaels, he has tumbled over before around. What was it? Around 21 times, I think. Still the record in the Starbucks Super Speedway series, and it was in season 1. So look at this. There he goes on his roof, and he's going to tumble over. You cannot see him now, but there you see the car tumbling and tumbling over. Joshua Michaels, in his own painted car, lands on his roof and he's done for the day. So let's take one more onboard look with Jackie Tang, the 81 car. He did so great, he has survived it for so long, but now it's all over. There he is. Roof cam. Jackie Tang, this is what he all saw. He saw it go wrong up high and he was like, oh no. And there we go. If he could have saved his car, he was alright, like Jaime Pintor, but he did not. So on his roof he goes. And Jackie Tang is done for the day and for forever. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome the 16th entry over here, the 85 car of Sanne Kors. We'll have 4 or 5 cars left. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, the next entry. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again over here at Talladega Noel for the Christmas Royals 2013. We have 5 cars left after a big crash a few moments ago. We welcome the 85 car of Sanne Kors in her Phillips Ford Mustang, while we have one of the best rock songs on the radio. What was it, Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name. I remember last year turning up the volume so hard. Well, I was at home alone, so I will not do that this time. Otherwise I will get a copyright strike. So we got 3 Mustangs in the field and 2 Camaros still left. There have 5 cars. So we're going to see how this works. Probably going to survive this round, and then after this we'll have another car added. Then we'll have 6 entries, and then we'll have 7 entries once again. So 7 entries are just never going to work. We saw a few moments ago Joshua Michaels going around or out of the racetrack, tumbling over a couple of times. Jackie Tang flipped over, and he is out. Tessa Jackson is also out. So that means that Debbie Myers in the 87 car is the only car in from part 1 who is still in this, which is of course obvious, because sooner or later people crash, and then that's the reason why you don't want to be in part 1 or part 2, or maybe not even part 3, because the chance that you will get in the finals is extremely small. The sooner you start, the smaller the chances. So teammates, actually Debbie Myers and Sanne Kors over here, and then you got Shawn Howell over here, Jaime Pintor, and Annie Thomas in the number 24 car. So let's see, we got 1 minute left over here, and then we're going to welcome entry number 17, which is indeed the 17 car, and that's funny and something I always like. And there, that dotted line, I have a feeling we'll sooner or later have somebody accidentally go over that dotted line, which will eliminate that person. So, well, let's go 4 white. We only have 5 cars, let's go 4 white. That's amazing. Annie Thomas and Jaime Pintor now taking over, as we got half a minute left. If they survive for half a minute, we'll have the 6th entry. And of course they do have to survive this, and otherwise we'll have fewer entries. So, Sanne Kors there got cut off by Annie Thomas. 10 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. I have a feeling that we're going to survive this, so we're going to welcome the 17 car of Keith Black to the show in his Chevelle. So finally we're having another Chevelle again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to our next entry. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again here with entry number 17. The 17 car of Keith Black joins the show. 6 cars in the field once again. So it will be either this round or next round that we're going to have a wreck. Keith Black joining the field. Molly Black is also part of his team. I think Molly Black, I'm not sure. Molly Black is in the 16 car, right? Yeah, Molly Black is in the 16 car. And then Beth Black is the last entry of the series. So that team did a pretty good job. Molly Black will be the first entry of part 3. And then Beth Black only has to survive for 1 segment, and then she's already in the finals. So just to give an update about Debbie Myers in the 87 car, she survived for 7 segments now. So she has to survive for the remainder of part 2, plus for 2 segments in part 3. And there we got a couple of race cars going down the yellow line. So they did save it, but I think that both Jaime Pintor and Sanne Kors are out of the show. So that does mean that they are out. And, well, that means 2 cars eliminated, 1 car added. We'll have 5 cars once again the next segment, because only 4 of these cars will go to the next segment and then another one added. But of course it might be possible that, or what they now might do is, well, just go YOLO and wreck the full field. Why not? They have eliminated themselves already, so why not go and wreck everybody else? And well, Sanne Kors, she can do something for her teammate Debbie Myers and wreck everybody except for Debbie Myers. It is difficult to do that, so probably she will not do that. So oh my goodness. Oh, and there they go! And they still go crashing once again. And now Jaime Pintor, and now they also took out the 17 car, I believe. So ladies and gentlemen, the time is up. Goodness gracious. Sanne Kors, I told her, I said what she could do, and eventually she did it. She eliminated a few cars, except, well, the thing is that Jaime Pintor was already eliminated. So ladies and gentlemen, well, let's go. The time is up, so let's take a look what happened over here. 3 cars have survived of this group. Well, let's go and take a look at the replays. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where it went wrong initially for Sanne Kors in the 85 car and Jaime Pintor in the 3 car. They got together. And something I might think is that it was retaliation of Sanne Kors, but here you could see, we'll go to the rear chase camera. There you could see Sanne Kors is out. And actually, hang on for a moment. Jaime Pintor in the 3 car. Yeah, here he went off the racetrack. It was really close though. It was really close, but there you can see he clearly goes below the yellow line with all 4 tires. Right at this moment, I think we might, if we go to the rear of Sanne Kors. Oh no, we cannot see it clearly. Oh well, what the hell. So Sanne Kors was already out over here, and Jaime Pintor was also out. So what then said, well, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to continue driving, get to this front group, and eventually they are going 4 wide over here. Crowded stuff all happened, and here you can see they were going 4 wide, and Sanne Kors just got a little bit too high, got into Debbie Myers, her teammate, and I was thinking, what are you doing? Sanne Kors almost eliminated her teammate, but eventually it all played out pretty good for her teammate. Debbie Myers saved it and did not go off the racetrack. I think neither of these 3 cars did. So that's a lucky break for Debbie Myers. She will still be in this. Sanne Kors, however, will not, and Jaime Pintor also went off the racetrack now. But the thing is that they took Keith Black in the 17 car. They took him with them. As there you see the 3 and the 85 car go below the yellow line or the orange line, no, the yellow line. And there also Keith Black in the 17 car goes below the yellow line. Keith Black does save it, so he continues racing. Sanne Kors will not. She will just slide on the apron and actually she got pushed there by Jaime Pintor. They might not be very happy with each other, so I'm not sure what is all playing between them. Sanne Kors and Jaime Pintor. First, Jaime Pintor turned Sanne Kors below the yellow line, then Sanne Kors caused another crash, which included Jaime Pintor as well. So that means that Jaime Pintor in the 3 car, Sanne Kors in the 85 car, and the 17 car of Keith Black are all out. We'll get another camera view over here, and then we'll get an onboard. It's not a very good camera angle, right? No. Now it is. So there you can see cars sliding, and that is a pretty heavy hit on the apron over there, or from the apron on the racetrack again. So Jaime Pintor continues racing, but it doesn't matter too much. So Debbie Myers, let's go on board with her. She saw everything almost go up in smoke for her. And let's see. She was trying to peek in the hole. Look at this. Oh, and there they go. Great job by Debbie Myers keeping her car straight and surviving everything. While everybody behind her wrecked. So ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Myers will still be in the field. We'll have 4 cars in the next segment, as we will welcome the 63 car of Beth Senese to the field. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again over here with entry number 18 of the 2013 Christmas Royals, we welcome the 63 car of Beth Senese to the field, which only consists of 4 cars, since a couple of cars have eliminated themselves the previous rounds. So that means we only have 4 cars left. Beth Senese, Shawn Howell in the 29 car, Debbie Myers in the 87 car, and Annie Thomas in the 24 car. And you can see they're still going 3 wide, so that's quite amazing. 2 Mustangs versus 2 Camaros. Ford versus Chevy. That is something which we of course always see. Thing is, I'm more of a Ford guy, but I know that a lot of people are more Chevy guys. So just like Joseph Nesto and John Cittadino. So Debbie Myers dropping to the back of the field might be a smart thing to do, as long as she just doesn't turn Beth Senese around. 2 minutes to go, and we'll have entry number 19. We got 2 more cars to have, 2 more segments in this part after this, and then you'll have to wait for another day to get to before we have another part. And I told you that this part was going to be more exciting than part 1. That's just the thing. You're not going to have less than 4. Maybe sometimes you're going to have 3 cars, but not less than that. Unless there are so many cars crashing. And, well, we didn't have, with the least amount of cars we had this segment, or this round, was 4 cars. So we've already seen 3 crashes today, I think. Might have seen 3 crashes today. I'm not sure. Already 6 people eliminated. Might actually have been more. 7 people eliminated. 9 people eliminated. I don't know. Whatever. So here we go. The 2 Fords are again up front. As we got 48 seconds to go, Jimmy Johnson number. And there is Shawn Howell. Annie Thomas is, after Debbie Myers, it is Annie Thomas who has been surviving for the longest. She entered as entry number 12, segment number 18, so she has survived for, 5 rounds, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds. She survived 6 rounds, that's it. And there she's going to the front, giving a push to Shawn Howell. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds to go. And it seems like they're going to make it, so that it means that we're going to have the next entry, which is the number 4 car of Tom Gerard. Ladies and gentlemen, entry number 19. Tom Gerard will enter the field. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with the 19th entry of, not today, but of the series. Tom Gerard in number 4 car will join the field, the first Plymouth I've seen in a while actually. So 5 cars are in here, and it seems like we're going to be in exactly the same position as where we were in yesterday. After this we'll have our 6th entry, or at least as long as they survive this. And if they do all survive this, we're going to have a 6th entry. And 6th entry, Tom Gerard almost went below the yellow line there, or this dotted line. Then after the 6th entry, the question will be, are they going to wreck with 6 entries? Or are they going to survive, and then we'll start tomorrow again with 7 entries? Just like we did today. So we just have to wait and see what happens. 2 minutes to go over here, so 5 minutes of racing to go today. Unless they crash. Debbie Myers in the lead. She has survived now for, 9 segments, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Yeah, she has survived for 9 segments now. Coming closer and closer to Jackie Tang. That was close. You see, somehow these guys and girls are slowly but surely, the further they get towards the finals, the more aggressive they're going to drive. Well, actually, you would be thinking, well, just be conservative, guys, just take it easy. But, well, they will not, of course not. This is racing, and if you want to win that to win the finals, you do have to make sure that there aren't too many cars in there. There Tom Gerard goes, because of course winning from one car is easier than winning from 10 cars. That's just how it is. And guys, just expect that there won't be more than what was it? I don't think that there will be much more than 4 or 5, maybe 6 cars in the finals. Last season we had 2 cars. Well, that might be possible as well. Might be possible that we won't have any finals at all, that we're only going to have 1 car surviving at the end. And that will be the winner then. So I'm not sure when I'm going to do part 3. It will be tomorrow. Part 4 will most likely be tomorrow or Tuesday. Maybe I'm going to do it tomorrow, and then the finals just on Tuesday. I don't have too much time on Tuesday, so I think it will be better to do that. So ladies and gentlemen, these guys survived it. The bell is going to ring right now. So that means we're going to welcome the 46 car of E.G. Robinson, as she will be the last entry of today. The last entry of today, and also the last segment of today, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome 46 car of E.G. Robinson today as entry number 20. We have 6 cars in the field. The question will be, are they going to wreck, or are they going to survive it, and which will leave us at having 7 cars to start tomorrow again. The new day part 3 will be either with 7 cars or with less cars. So 6 cars in the field. Let's see, 2 Mustangs, 3 Camaros, and a Plymouth. And once again, no Chevelles. Only 1 Chevelle entered this time, or this segment. No, 2 entered. I think 1. No, 2 entered and both wrecked already, or both were already out after 1 segment. So that's not too good for Chevy Chevelle. And you can see these guys are pretty tense. This is going to get interesting with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. Still running up front, it is Tom Gerard in the 4 car. This is where the exciting things happen, as they go too wide and run very close together to each other. Making a move now, Annie Thomas. And will she make it? Yes, she will. Now she has the 46 car of E.G. Robinson right behind her, having a run. Here comes E.G. Robinson. Also Shawn Howell having a run. And yes, leave room on the bottom. That's the smart thing. You can better leave room on the bottom than to, well, just close the door. Tears for Fears. Cool. Everybody wants to rule the world. I like this song. Oh, here we go. Through 4 wide. Ladies and gentlemen, with 1 minute to go. I'm not sure. Oh. Up high. Look out, guys. Oh my goodness. This is really nerve-wracking. Oh, Tom Gerard might have gone. Oh, that was really close. We're going to have to take a look at that. Tom Gerard in the 4 car. I think he just kept it on this dotted line, but he might have gone over it a little bit. We're going to have to take a closer look at that. We have 27 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. 6 cars over here. Are we going to have 7 cars or 6 cars or fewer? That will be the question. As they go 3 wide right now. The trouble spot, they are going to enter the exit of turn number 4. But it seems like everybody's far enough from each other to make it. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to take a closer look at Tom Gerard. Time's up. Let's take a look at the 4 car, if he went below the yellow line or if he was just safe. So let's take a look at this. Tom Gerard in the number 4 car. It was really close. Here we go. And that is the dotted line where it's now right above. That is the dotted line which you have to stay above with all 4 tires. And you can see, Oh my goodness, I cannot really see it clearly because of, well, these car models. I think he's still on it. Yeah, he still is. There you see the rear tire. Well, I can see it, so I think he's still clear. He's still fine, he's still fine, still fine, still fine. Now he comes back again. So ladies and gentlemen, it was extremely close. I have not seen things so close. Maybe we can get a better look from somebody else. Let's see if we can get a side view from Debbie Myers. I'm not sure if this will ever work. No, she's a little bit too far. Nah, that doesn't help too much. Oh, this does help, maybe. Let's take a look at this. There you can see, here he goes below or on the dotted line. There's still fine, still fine, still fine, still fine. Yes, still fine. And now he comes up the racetrack again. So ladies and gentlemen, it was that much. Really tiny margin, but Tom Gerard in the number 4 car is still safe. So that means we're going to have 7 entries tomorrow once again. We're going to start with 7 entries. We've seen a lot of exciting racing today and a lot of crashing as well. More than yesterday, obviously. So ladies and gentlemen, probably tomorrow will be in part 3. There will be just as much crashing. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to that. Please stay tuned for part number 3, which will come tomorrow. Entries number 21 till 30. And after that, the final part, which will decide who will get in the finals. So Jackie Tang in number 81 car, still the person who has survived most segments, 13 segments. But now Debbie Myers is the one who survived for 11 segments. So she's coming close to Jackie Tang. Seems like these Mustangs are doing pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow, part 3 of the 2013 Christmas Royals on RTL 7.